Hi, my name is Ravi Dhingra. In this video, I'm going to talk about bokeh. Some people call it bokeh also. It is a Japanese term. Let's see what the definition is. Bokeh definition as per dictionary is the blurred visual quality of out of focus parts of an image made by a lens. So technically speaking, we are talking about areas which are out of focus. When we take a photograph, we put our focus on the subject. And when we use a shallow depth of field, the background and the foreground goes out of focus. So bokeh is related to the out of focus areas in a picture. When we talk of photography, it is science as well as it is art. So bokeh is more to do with the art of photography. It is more to do with the aesthetics in photography. So in this video, I'm going to talk about the factors which help us in making a good bokeh. The first factor which I'm going to talk about which determine the shape of the bokeh is the number of blades in the aperture. So some lenses have got 5 blades, some lenses have got 7 blades, 8 blades, and there are some lenses with 10 blades also. More the number of the blades, the better is going to be the shape of the bokeh. It's going to be more circular. So I'm going to talk about the second factor now, which is the distance between the subject and the background. Here you can see I have put some fairy lights, and the distance between the fairy lights and the subject is approximately 3 feet. When we change the distance between the subject and the background lights, the shape of the bokeh, the size of the bokeh will change. Now these background lights and the subject distance is around 1 feet. So now let me take a photograph where the background lights are at around 1 feet distance from the subject. Now the distance between the background light and the subject is 3 feet. Let's take a photograph. Let's take a picture now when the distance between the subject and the background light is approximately 4 feet. Now I'm going to talk about the third factor, which is the most important factor, that is the aperture. A wider aperture will give you a better bokeh. So that is why lenses like 1.4, lenses with aperture like 1.4, 1.8, 1.2 or maybe 2.8 are preferred. They give you a nice bokeh. Now I'm going to talk about the role of aperture in creating a good bokeh. As we already know that the depth of field depends on the aperture. At maximum aperture, the depth of field is shallow. So this picture, what I am doing is, I have kept the aperture at 1.8. My camera is on aperture priority mode and the aperture I have kept is 1.8. ISO is at 100 because the camera is on a tripod. Now I have changed the lens. I have put f1.4 aperture lens 50mm f1.4 instead of 50mm 1.8. I'm going to take a picture at 1.4 aperture now. Now let's do some experimentation. I've taken a black paper and I've cut the shape like this according to the filter size of the lens. Now in the center, I have put a heart shape in it and we'll put this in front of the lens like this. You can tape it also after putting it on the lens. Now I've made a star shape instead of heart, and let's see how the picture comes. As you have seen, creativity has no limits. By simply cutting out the shapes like star and hearts, you have added value to your photographs. The bouquet which is appearing in your pictures is of a heart shape or a star shape. Or if you don't want these shapes, let it be like this only. Bouquet really adds the creative aspect in your photographs. Your pictures look more aesthetically better and more pleasing to the eye. I hope you found the video informative. Thank you for watching it, and please do not forget to subscribe to my channel.